This isn't Randall's question, but I think it's somebody else's question. I can't remember whose it was. I've just duplicated the name. But what tips do you have regarding getting organised refinances? Part of my problem with refinances is that I don't have a good system storing things, nor a regular way to maintain. With other things happening in my life, I don't always make this a priority. This isn't Randall's question, but I'm just going to answer it in a simple way. It's great if you budget. If you can record what's income that you're going to have coming into your financial situation, and then allocate that prior to the month, and then stick to that. That's the whole budgeting process. If you can do that, then you're going to know where the money's going, telling the money where it's going rather than wondering where it's gone. The other way to do it, if you're not the sort of person that's going to record every single thing that you spend, is to do things electronically. So you might be able to set up some electronic system for recording your finances, setting up the budgeting, and it's a little bit more automated. There are a range of systems available to you. But the other one that, if all else fails, this next strategy is probably the best way for you to move forward. And just to give you an idea of how to structure an account. So if you have an account, and let's say that this account here is your transaction account. So this is your transaction account, and your income should go into that account. You should automatically, and this is the key, the principle of paying yourself first, have an amount of money, your savings, going into another savings account. So it's a savings account over here. Automatically, if you're getting $4,000 into this account here, and you want to save 10% of that, you have $400 coming out of that automatically. That's going to be the key to the process. Put your savings aside. You might have some other accounts over here that you might set up for. You might have a car account set up over here that you might put a certain amount over here into. So basically, setting up your accounts so that you're pulling out every single time your pay comes in. You're pulling out the money into those accounts, and then you're living off the remainder. And then using debit cards rather than credit cards works really well, because once this account is empty at the end of the month, you've got to be creative and find out ways of actually getting through the rest of the month. So if you don't do anything else, set up this kind of structure where you're getting savings, disciplined savings being channeled across here. The other one I didn't mention here is you should have your giving coming out of there as well. So as soon as the pay comes in, these three things coming out, and then pay the rest of your expenses, etc., with the remaining amount. If nothing else, if you don't do anything else, then that's probably one of the best things you can do.